Hey, what's up? It's Damien the Trainer, and today I'm going to show you how to make a natural, raw, fresh, organic nut milk made from fresh, organic, raw Brazil nuts. So you're going to take your Brazil nuts and put them in a bowl. You're going to take the cleanest water that you can find, preferably bottled water, and you're going to fill the Brazil nuts about a little bit above the top, and you're going to soak them anywhere from 6 to 8 hours or overnight. And you also want a very powerful blender. I choose the NutriBullet. Alright, so we pre-soaked the Brazil nuts overnight. You can soak a pound or even up to 16 ounces. I'm going to take about half of these nuts. I'm going to put them in a blender cup. About 16 ounces in the cup. It's about good. You can do the whole cup. You definitely need a very heavy duty blender. I have the NutriBullet. This is a 900 watt. Walmart sells them for under 80 bucks, $69, $75. You can find them on sale at times. And then you're going to get about 8 to 16 ounces of water, and you're going to add a little bit of water in at a time as you start to blend them. So let's add a little bit of water. I'm going to come just right up to the top. Put this top on real tight. And here we go. So as you can see, I'm going to have to add a little bit more water. And you use your own judgment to get the consistency that you want. I'm going to add probably about 4 more ounces. Now that's pretty thick. Let me get a spoon and show you. I'm going to add just a little bit more water. I want to have enough to at least last 3 days. Or 2 days, or maybe just 1 day. It all depends. Alright, it got all shaken up. So now what we're going to do, we're going to get a nice, I have a paint strainer. You could buy a nut milk bag, you could get cheesecloth. It all depends on what your preference is. So I'm going to put this paint strainer over this glass. I got it to the consistency that I wanted. It's pretty well liquefied, which is good. It's very, very thick. Take a look at that again. Pretty much like a smoothie. Now you just pour that in there. Now we're going to strain it. We're going to squeeze all that milk out of the Brazil nut. Make sure you wash your hands real good. Do your nails. Get all the dirt from under your nails when you do this. It's really gonna get all over your hands. Alright. Made a little bit of a mess here. So let's clean that up real quick. So now we have Brazil nut milk. So if you want to get away from cow's milk, if you want to get away from soy milk, you want to do the healthier alternative, getting your omega-3s and 6s from the nuts, your protein, your selenium, and your magnesium, which is what the Brazil nut does contain. You might want to take the extra time to go to the organic market and get some Brazil nuts. These are the better of the nuts, the easier of the nuts, and the thicker of the nuts that make a nut milk. And it actually does taste like milk very much. So basically I'm going to show you some things you could add to it to sweeten it up. You can use some raw organic agave. This is a pretty decent brand. You could add some cinnamon. You could put some nutmeg. You could actually add on some hemp seeds to it as well. That's all your preference. I like to make it plain, and then when I eat it with my cereal or my smoothies, I add my sweeteners and accents of taste. So I'm Damien, the trainer. Thanks for joining me, and visit me again. Like, subscribe, definitely share it, and have a good one. Bye. It tastes good? You like it? It's nut milk.
Yeah.
Good, right? Mmm.